You just have to remember that some birds aren't meant to be caged. You get no hand tricks here. You just get deep baritone voiceovers to add a little bit of weight to the seriousness and the fun and the profoundness of the messages that I'm sharing. The world is a stage, and I am more than a Freeman. But let's have some fun. This is all about music. So 1, 2, 3, how can we sleep when the beds are burning? How can we dance when the world's still turning? It'd be like trying to dance on a roundabout. Everything's in a spin. But knowing me, knowing you, aha! When one door opens, another one closes. So ride the snake, he's 7 miles. Ride the snake to the lake. Come on, baby, light my fire. And many, many more songs that have come and gone out in my head just before making this video. If you haven't seen it already, do watch You, I, To Me, Claudio's wonderful channel about astrology and sacred numbers. All I'm doing here, I'm just giving you a 17th generation message. Why 17? Oh, that number 17, that comes up a lot. Well, remember, the mind's eye is a single eye, so we need to bring things to the point of singularity. So 1 and 7 is 8. And what is that? Eternity, an endless loop, and it's going to feel like forever. That's why you keep getting 17s. 33, your Jacob's ladder. 33 degrees of moving up to your Saturn return, to your birth from above. But at 33, what is it? It's a 6, isn't it? We're 6 chakras within the vessel. Anyway, let's get back to the music. Thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Dr. Dolittle, if I could talk to the animals, if I could talk to all of nature, I wouldn't need to hear or see if a tree makes a sound, if no one observes it, because I would feel it with the true sight of feeling. It's why we've gone for a green shirt, because heart chakra, we're talking from the heart ether, earth, etheric. It's all there. It's all to do with air. Oh, reminds me again. Levette channel. Wonderful what she's showing with the astrology. It's all there, as above, so below. If you want to see it up in the sky, go and listen to Levette. She's telling you there's nothing to worry about with what's going on. Yeah, the last president, Trump, 45th president. Well, of course. Because 4 and 5 makes 9. It's a symbol of completion. It's a symbol of new beginning. That comes into the music. When you're cleaved unto or cleaved apart. Because people will see the illusion of this entire fraudulent voting system. Nobody will have confidence in it. So, of course, there's not going to be another president. Because the system's about to collapse. December the 21st, we're at the midway point of the 7 years of hell. It goes on to 2024, so buckle in, get used to it. Right, get your crayons out. Music lesson. So, here's one I prepared earlier. You've got your 2 5-line staves. Remember, you're in 5 senses. I refer you to Claudio's wheel that he shows where the 5 comes in on this. See, this is amazing. Everything brings us to now. So at one time had this wonderful idea. I was going to be this fantastic solo pianist, be able to play all the 700 piano works of Liszt from memory. Well, that's a bit ambitious, and I failed because I didn't believe I could do it. And I thought, I'm not going to get this because I didn't practice enough, so I never did. And then really thinking about it, would I really want to be going around the world, going hotel room to hotel room, performing every night? That's going to get very boring. How much of these places am I going to see? How much of the world am I going to see if I'm doing that? Because I'm not just going to be playing a concert grand. I'm going to have to practice every day as well, probably 8 hours. It's not much of a fun life, is it? It's fun for everybody else watching, and it'd be fun if I end up playing. But I am playing. The world's a stage. I'm just an actor, darlings. Anyway, so your two staves, you've got your lower level and your upper level. Now you've got your clefs. There's also, as well as your treble, triple trinity clef and your bass clef, look how they resemble the golden spiral. Look how that resembles a 9. You've got your time signatures. Then you've got your bar lines, the vertical lines, your bars. Now what have you got on the great stave, between these two staves? The middle C. The singular, all-seeing mind's eye. The middle road. This is all musically explaining it. Take notes. Life is but a breve or a semi-breve or a quartet, or do I see you quavering or semi-quavering or hemi-demi semi-quavering? We can fractalize this as much as we want. Take a long breve for an entire bar. So, what comes next? Well, you've got your accents. Interesting, isn't it? Accents. Oh, aye, accents. And I love accents. I love the way Levette says Gemini, for example. I think that's beautiful. I've noticed I'm starting to distinguish Canadian and American accents. Now in Canada they say a boot. That's how it sounds to me. It's more like the Old English. Just a personal observation. Don't take anything personally. It's not with the intent of me taking the pee or sadistic laughter. It is just, I find it all beautiful. I find it wonderful. I love the individuality of it all. I love accents. But anyway, I digress. I can't help but going all over the place. It's a sine wave. I'll come back to that because I'm trying to stick with the music. Thank you for the music. Anyway, so you've got your accents, you've got your sharps. They're the things that trigger you. You've got this thing that looks like a B is the flats, your depressions. But happy. But I prefer things to be natural. Let them flow. You've also got major and minor in the keys, because the keys are very important. That's what all this makes up, the key signatures. If you've got no sharps or flats, then it is in C. Do you see? It's all explained. Now, music goes, you've got, with a piano, you've got your 7 white keys and your 5 black. Well, I don't want to tread on other people's toes, but just to reiterate it, it's that 12 with a 5-7 split, the 7 chakras that are, and the 7 colours of the rainbow in the light, as opposed to the 5 that are in the dark. That's shown in musical keys on a keyboard. So, where have we got to? Yes, and you'll also have a suggestion of the speed, like moderato, allegro moderato, and so on. And the wonderful thing with music is it's a never-ending story. It doesn't matter whether you like a particular type of music that I might not like, and I'm sure there's a lot of you who won't like. I mean, I love the heavy metal, I love the rock, I love classical music, I love some jazz. We all have Catholic tastes in music, or can have. But music in particular, I mean, a lot of people think, oh, classical music, something to relax and listen to. That's quite the opposite. It's actually very intense, and it's a bit like theatre as opposed to watching the television where you're just sitting there like a couch potato. Couch Potato by Weird Al. That's another one worth listening to. Very poignant. If you had the chance to watch all the TV you ever wanted, so your brain turned to mush, would you take it or would you let it just slide? I don't think I'll watch that. I like to keep things real. That's on a reel-to-reel. We want to be revealing, reminding ourselves. Music. My mind goes everywhere, doesn't it? But forget the music. Look at the sun. Get the crayons out again. It's going to be a similar line, really. Same thing in a way. And it's to say the same as the music note. So we got Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Equator. Doesn't matter if you're on a flat earth or a globe, it still works. There's path of the sun. The sine wave. The heart monitor, and many, many other things. There's your equator, there's your Passover. There's your spring and fall equinoxes. There's your solstices. See, just follow the sun. Because you know where the sun is. When it's in the summer here, I look the other side of the golden zone, because I'm up here. Australia's here. I know where the sun is. I know where to look for the light. I know it's not gone. Everything in this duality is all about mirrors. So it's all about seeing the highs and the lows. Follow the path of the sun. Where you're walking that thin line, don't forget, between the light and the dark. But that fine line is hidden by the dark. But when you go with the flow and you're underneath the arches, I'm like going into little bits of song. Underneath the arches, Janus, you know, as time goes by. But time is all an illusion. It's all now. It's all brought us to now. This is a fantastic voyage, and like I said, that sine wave again. Life can be a roller coaster ride. So much I can say, and so it's just sort of flowing in and out today. I mean, how wonderful Friday the 13th was, and what came out of yesterday was gloriously fantastic in so many ways. There's so much I want to talk about. There's so many parts I want to play. This is a world stage. Just beware of the trapdoors. Remember the curtain call as well. The curtain. There's the cleaving. The revealing. Because I think it was Alan Watts said it. It was something I heard. That when the curtain goes down, and after the curtain call, out comes the villain and the hero, and they both bow because it's all one great big play. And it's fun to play. We're all in the sandpits. We're all children. We're all learning. But this is real learning. What did I learn at school? I was an idiot. I was stupid. I wouldn't amount to anything. Sorry, I don't accept that. I will teach myself. I will be my own teacher. I will be my own student. I will be my own observer. I will be my own Trinity. But oh wow, I know I'm going all over the place. The vet channel, the new numbering, the way things are going to be. Nothing's going to physically change, as it were. Don't be any under illusions. Still going to look the same out there, but things are going to be very different. As Claudio said, the age of Aquarius started on, I think he said it was the 20th of March 2020. Well, you got your 322 there because you knocked those zeros off. How many times has that been shown to you? Skull and bones, oh horror. See the cross? Use your head. Femur bones, femur camps. See it whichever way you want. What are you getting a feel for? How's it making you feel? Are you feeling positive? Are you feeling negative? Are you feeling neutral about the whole thing? Are you going with the sharps, flats, or the naturals? Go the natural way. Take that middle path. Take the middle sea. Always. And what is the point of it all? This is the other thing. Well, depends how you look at it, really, doesn't it? That's you. You're that point. You're the centre point. You are the point of it all. Everything around you is an outward projection. See also how you resemble an egg, how you resemble, I can't even think of the name of it now. Black Sheep Researcher Channel has shown this. Symbol of Earth. 4. See the cross? You can have positive light, you can have negative light, you can have positive dark, you can have negative dark. You got 4 different aspects. You got north, east, west and south. There's the news. The whole point of everything is you. There's your 4 corners of the earth, as it were. Look, the right angle, the right angel. 90 degrees at 999, 36. With it, you can keep adding zeros. 360, see all round. See all round you. Everything is an outward projection of you. As Blake said, who is Jesus? Jesus is the one God. And so am I, and so are you. Which is very true. Doesn't matter what name you call it. Let's not personify a Christ consciousness. There is only one God, and it is playing every character, every part in the play. We are the expressions, the personifications. The script was already given. It was already decided that your background scene was going to be the year whatever. The geographical relation would be that, and the family that you're with is going to be that. This is all created in imagination. This is all the creator. Now going through that experience, I'm giving him, her, quite an experience. But I'm still working to the point with, I can't really do this. You take control of this vessel now, and you can operate through this one. And hopefully I'm not gonna let you down, because you already know, because we're all one. I am you, you are me, and we are all one. And that's the whole point of it again. When it comes down to it, everything is outside of you. You are your own world, your own universe. Everything is around you. I'm just a figment of your wonderful human imagination. You created me in much the same way as I created you. We're all God pushed out. We're all seeing aspects. Remember, you're not just one of 12 zodiac signs. You're one with 12 signs. That's just your birth sign, regardless of whether they tell you where it is and which astrology you want to go with. Just go with the middle path. Look at Levette's channel. Look at what Claudio's showing you. Look at what Santos shows you. And Freak Sense TV. And many, many more channels. We're all repeating the same message. We're all getting this thought consciousness. We're all expressing it in many ways. Some of you will show it in mathematics. Some of you will show it in colours. Some of you will show it in sounds. Some in words, and so on and so on. Some will show you his story, my story. Well, remember, the future is not set. You create the future. collectively and individually. You create the world around you. Collectively, we create the world around us. Yeah, it's already put out there for us. Now we just have to act the parts. Life is but a dream in 2 days. Always has been, always will be. This is wonderful. I'm really enjoying this. This is just a fantastic time to witness, to see. I know it's only now, and I've remembered the future, because it's all on a sliding scale. Remember that time is just another dimension. Think also the elements: earth, air, fire, water. What about the element of surprise? There's another element. It's all elementary. It's all in the faculties of the mind. You just have to remind yourself, change your state of mind, change the way you think, change the way you feel. If you're not happy with something, do the work on the inside, project out, reflect on that, reflect out. Take a long, long look in the mirror at yourself. And see through the mirror. See what those mirrors are showing you. Lockdown into oneself. Dr. Dolittle. You're a being, so be within one. You're not alone, you're all one. This is a perfect opportunity to grow spiritually. Because you're all resembling sperms. You're a spine with a brain. So you've all got a male aspect. You've also got a female aspect. You've got a Sarah Abraham, a cerebrum. What's under the hat? Just my head. Just my Esau, the outer man. There's no white rabbit in there. Getting rather warm. But I want one of those really tall chimney ones, really. And then I can do any... Oh, where's the pen top gone? I'm going to be covering myself in marker pen. That won't do at all. Oh, we'll sort that out in a minute. See, totally unscripted, totally unedited. Just, this is how it comes. That's what you're going to get. Oh, we're up to 22:33. Oh, well, it's gone now. It's a fleeting moment. But I'm going to vanish now. So before I do, I'm going to say... Ta-ta for now. 3, 2, 1, and... But I am here, there, and everywhere. I'm your host, Morethan A. Freeman. Ta-ta for now.